Hi, I'm Grace McCloskey. I'm 18 years old and I go to Casta Canyon High School. I'm a senior there. Been a ballet dancer for about 15 years, so that's like pretty much dominated my life for a very long time. Aside from that, if I find any free time, I love to bake, I love to sew, I'm a really big hiker, love to hike around Torrey Pines around here. For me, especially this past year as a senior, getting into so many schools has just been, it's been really rewarding seeing all my work pay off. I'm a really dedicated student, and just seeing all the acceptances come through was really, really rewarding. Also, like I said, I'm a ballet dancer, and so I've trained with several professional companies over the years for their summer intensive programs. And, getting to experience that it has been a huge accomplishment in my life, and I've really enjoyed it. Definitely, my dad being diagnosed with stage 4 prostate cancer. He was diagnosed about 6.5 years ago, and that definitely took a toll on my family. I was young at the time and I didn't fully understand the disease either, and so it was hard to adjust to that lifestyle and seeing him go through all those treatments, so it was rough. Reading, I would definitely say, was my biggest form of escapism during that time. I found it really valuable to just kind of dive into the books that I was reading, like fantasy books, and just kind of escape my reality and take on someone else's problems. And it really helped me cope, and a lot of the characters I resonated with too that I read. So definitely my dad. I mean, you met him. Yeah. But just seeing everything that he's gone through, and after he received his diagnosis, he didn't just kind of shy away from it and try to avoid it. He really took on a hands-on approach to it. He's done a lot of work with several different doctors, reaching out to other people in the prostate cancer community. And so just seeing that really just inspired me and to keep going. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, and it may not always get easier, but staying true to yourself and finding a good support system, whether that's family or friends, is key to getting through just not only hardships like that, but any sort of difficulty in someone's life. For me, I'm majoring in journalism, and I would love an opportunity to travel and get to hear and write down people's stories and perspectives. It was my dad that really encouraged me to travel as much as possible. He lived all around Europe growing up, and he's just talk to everyone and anyone you can and get their stories and get their life perspectives. And so it's definitely been a goal of mine to write and travel and experience as much as possible. Yeah. That's a good question, and that has taken me a really long time to do. Ballet, I dance 6 days a week for about 2.5 to 3.5 hours every night, so it's dominating for sure. Many sleepless nights over academics, for definitely, I would say. But it's finding those moments where you can sacrifice, maybe I don't have to go to class this day if I have a big test, or reaching out for other people to maybe help, be hey, I don't understand this, maybe you can help me on the homework kind of thing. So yeah, just finding resources. I wouldn't contribute it to one specific thing. I think there are just so many moments in my life that have made me happy. Friends, family, the beach, my dog, obviously. And just, being with myself too. Like I said, I go on hikes a lot, and I usually do it by myself, and it's just a really good time to reflect and walk and